Top 10 Mysterious Case of the Beaumont Children. Hello and welcome. In this video, we're diving into the enigmatic case of the Beaumont children, whose disappearance continues to puzzle investigators. Stay tuned as we unravel the top 10 key points of this haunting mystery and explore what remains unknown. Number 10. The Beaumont children's disappearance. A brief overview. The Beaumont children, Jane, 9, Anna, 7, and Grant, 4, disappeared on January 26, 1966, while spending a day at Glenelg Beach in Adelaide, Australia. The siblings, who were well known in their community, had planned to enjoy a sunny day by the sea. They were expected to return home for lunch, but they never made it. Their sudden disappearance turned what was meant to be a carefree outing into a national tragedy. The initial shock was quickly followed by a desperate search and an outpouring of community support. Despite extensive efforts to locate them, the case soon became one of Australia's most enduring and puzzling mysteries. What were the circumstances that led to their vanishing? And why did the case capture the nation's attention so intensely? Number 9. Eyewitness accounts and the suspected stranger. Eyewitness reports played a crucial role in shaping the early stages of the investigation. Witnesses described seeing the Beaumont children with a tall, blonde man on the day they disappeared. This individual, reportedly seen engaging with the children in a friendly manner, became a key focus of the investigation. Some witnesses claimed that the man appeared to be offering the children food and playing with them, leading to suspicions that he might have been involved in their abduction. However, the descriptions of this man varied, and the reliability of the eyewitness accounts has been questioned. The lack of a clear and consistent description of the suspect made it challenging for investigators to follow up on leads. How did these varying eyewitness accounts impact the investigation? And what role did the suspected stranger play in the complex puzzle of the Beaumont case? Number 8. The investigation begins. Initial search efforts. The disappearance of the Beaumont children prompted an immediate and widespread search effort. The initial search involved police, local volunteers, and even the Australian Army, who scoured beaches, parks, and rural areas in a desperate bid to find any trace of the children. Despite the extensive efforts, including the deployment of hundreds of personnel and the use of search dogs, no substantial evidence was found. The search operations were hampered by the vast areas to cover and the lack of concrete leads. The frustration of the search teams and the growing public anxiety underscored the difficulties in solving such a high-profile missing person case. What were the obstacles faced during the search, and why did the investigation struggle to find any concrete clues? Number 7. The role of media and public involvement. The Beaumont case quickly became a media sensation, with newspapers, radio, and television covering every aspect of the search and investigation. The relentless media coverage kept the case in the public eye and amplified the urgency of finding the missing children. Public involvement included numerous appeals for information and reports of possible sightings, although many of these leads turned out to be false. The media's role in keeping the case alive was crucial in maintaining public interest and pressure on law enforcement. However, the constant media scrutiny also complicated the investigation, as false leads and sensationalized reports sometimes diverted resources from the actual investigation. How did the media's portrayal of the case affect the investigation and the public's perception of the mystery? Number 6. Theories and suspects. Unraveling the mystery. Numerous theories and suspects have emerged over the years, each adding a layer of complexity to the Beaumont case. Some theories suggest that the children were abducted for ransom, while others propose that they may have been targeted for more sinister purposes, such as child exploitation. Among the suspects were known criminals and individuals with a history of child abduction or similar offenses. Despite various theories, investigators have struggled to find concrete evidence linking any specific individual or group to the case. The complexity of the case and the numerous suspects have made it challenging to pinpoint a definitive culprit. How have these theories evolved over time? And what do they reveal about the challenges of solving a case with so many potential leads? Number 5. The impact on the community and the Beaumont family. The disappearance of the Beaumont children profoundly affected their family and the broader community. For the Beaumont family, the loss of Jane, Anna, and Grant was devastating, leading to years of grief and uncertainty. The case also had a significant impact on the local community, which experienced heightened fear and anxiety as a result of the children's disappearance. The case prompted changes in public safety practices and increased awareness of child abduction risks. The emotional toll on the family and the community highlights the far-reaching consequences of such a tragic event. How did the Beaumont case shape the community's approach to child safety? And what was the personal impact on the family? Number 4. The role of cold cases and new investigations. As time passed, the Beaumont case transitioned into a cold case, with various police departments and investigative teams taking over the investigation. Over the years, advancements in forensic technology and new investigative techniques have occasionally renewed interest in the case. Cold cases often face the challenge of dealing with outdated evidence and fading memories, making the pursuit of justice even more difficult. Despite these challenges, renewed efforts and fresh leads have occasionally brought new hope to those seeking resolution. How have recent developments in forensic technology and investigative methods influenced the investigation, and what progress has been made in recent years? Number 3. High-profile suspects and unsolved leads. Several high-profile suspects have been linked to the Beaumont case, but none have been definitively proven to be involved. Among the suspects were individuals with criminal backgrounds and connections to child abduction or exploitation. Despite intensive investigations and interviews, no suspect has been conclusively connected to the disappearance of the Beaumont children. The unresolved leads and the lack of conclusive evidence continue to fuel speculation and frustration. What makes these suspects high-profile? And why has the investigation struggled to find definitive links between the suspects and the case? Number 2. The Beaumont case's legacy and cultural impact. The Beaumont children's disappearance has left a lasting legacy in Australian culture and criminal history. The case has inspired numerous books, documentaries, and television programs, each seeking to shed light on the mystery. The ongoing public interest and analysis of the case reflect its enduring impact on collective memory and national consciousness. The Beaumont case has also influenced changes in child protection laws and public awareness about missing children. The story of the Beaumont children remains a poignant reminder of the need for vigilance and the challenges of solving complex criminal cases. How has the Beaumont case influenced Australian culture and legal practices? And what does it reveal about the nation's approach to child safety? Number 1. The lingering mystery and the hope for resolution. Despite decades of investigation and countless efforts to solve the Beaumont case, the mystery remains unresolved. The lack of conclusive evidence and definitive answers has left many questions unanswered, and the case continues to haunt those affected by it. For the Beaumont family, the hope for resolution remains a powerful driving force as they continue to seek closure and justice for their lost children. The enduring mystery of the Beaumont case underscores the complexities of criminal investigations and the challenges of solving cases that span decades. The hope for future breakthroughs and the quest for answers persist as the search for truth continues. What are the hopes for future developments in the case, and how does the Beaumont mystery continue to resonate with those seeking closure? Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and subscribe.